Thank you so much for joining us again today. So today we have Yvette Ondachi, who is the founder of Ojay Greene. Okay, so let's start. Maybe you'll tell us what Ojay Greene is all about, and then 10 years like of farming or of side hustling, like.
Oh my goodness, 10 years of ideas, 10 years of mistakes and starting all over, 10 years of losing your savings. Do you have the heart to do this? You have to have the heart. And maybe 2 years of glowing in your success. Oh, it's a journey.
2 out of 10. That's an investment.
It is an investment, you know. But what inspires me, even as I go there, is that when you put in what you need to put in, you find that your latter shall be greater than your former. Yeah. And that is what inspires me every single day.
Tell us the story of Ojay Greene.
Okay.
What is that all about? I'm sure there's so many entrepreneurs in the farming space right now. I'm sure loads of people would have so many questions for you about this.
Yeah, Ojay Greene is it's a business with a social mission. It's a business that changes people's lives, that puts smiles on people's faces, because I like to put smiles. I mean, by the way I laugh, I guess you realize that I like to put smiles on people's faces, you know? And Ojay Greene was born out of my side hustle. Before it was Ojay Greene, I was just hustling and, you know, going into the agricultural space. I saw a lot of things in the agricultural space. One of the things I saw is that people were really, really poor. I realized that people work so hard. I think the people who work the hardest in this country are the farmers. And it's so sad to work so hard and not get a return for your produce. But then I realized that year in, year out, they do the same thing over and over again. And that's called insanity. Yeah, because if you're doing the same thing and expecting a different result, that's absolute insanity. So just before the rains, you see them going out with the cows, and they dig their land, and they've collected manure, and they put it in, and then they plant maize and beans. Despite the fact that they know that the rain is not going to come. So out of 5 years, you've got 1 year with a bumper harvest, and 4 years of crop failure.
4 years of crop failure.
4 years of crop failure, and here I am in their midst in a small piece of land, irrigating. And so first, before I started to make my profits, I lost everything. Everything. My savings, every single thing. But when the comeback came, I made it all.
Wow.
Made it
Talk
all.
about a roller coaster.
Yes, it is. It is. And as you said, there are many investments in farming, but a lot of times people are in farming for one thing, to make money. If you're in farming and you want to make money, that's not good enough.
Okay. Wow. Wait, so what should be the motivation then? What should you be in farming for?
I can talk about myself.
Yeah.
My motivation is to make a difference. It is so much more rewarding than just making the money. Because if you make the money, then what? You'll go to the next big thing that makes money.
Right.
And you'll like to stay in power. But you know what? We're in this for the long haul. We're in this for the long haul. It's about making a difference. It's about reducing the number of girls who drop out from school because their parents can't afford school fees. It's about improving productivity. It's about linking them to markets. And that is where Ojay Greene comes. So there I was in my side hustle and started doing really well. But the accounts I got were really big. And I had 2 choices. Either scale up big time, pump in a lot of money, and let's get rich. Or bring in the people who were struggling, show them the way, and let's have a better community. You see, if you get rich alone, and that's why I said money's not good enough, the thugs are going to steal from you.
Oh, God.
But if you enrich a community, what do you have? Talent that you never knew existed.
Wow.
And that is my vision. It's about not just enriching a community, it's about enriching a continent. It's about changing the landscape of sub-Saharan Africa. It's about us feeding the world. That's it.
The right place to be to do that.
That's it. So basically, back to your question about Ojay Greene, is that we work with smallholder farmers and we link them to profitable markets. Spending a bulk of my career as a marketer, I bring in the skill set of market linkage, and that's our core business. Yeah. However, we need to ensure that the product is market ready, is market attractive, they're competitive enough. So all our activities are engaged around that. Changing the farmer's approach to modern farming techniques, increasing their productivity, increasing their income. Our vision is to increase their income 5 times in 5 years. It is such a fun journey.
Wow.
Such a fun journey.
And I mean, there's so many aspects to this business. There's the marketing side, the business development with the market linkages. But then also, I know you told me there's a kind of a technology component where farmers can interact and track market rates and I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
Absolutely.
Over SMS. And you know, you come from a scientific background, but not a computer background. So I'm wondering how you navigate that as a non-technical founder.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good question, Ariel.
What can I say?
When you look around, almost everybody in Kenya has a mobile phone. The penetration of mobile phone usage per 100 people is 74 per 100, and it is predicted to be at 93 per 100 by 2020. So, this was born out of a challenge. I wanted to be more efficient in how we reach our farmers. And I said, let's reach them with what they have. What do they have? They have a mobile phone. And you know, a good idea in its time, there's no beating that, whether you have the know-how or not. And that is one of the things I appreciate the most about being an entrepreneur. Being an entrepreneur opens your mind. If I continued, I probably would be at the top of the pinnacle. I probably would be a serious level executive, but I know nothing about software. As an entrepreneur, I've had to work with software developers and get educated real fast. So I definitely know the basics, but look at it this way. It creates a job opportunity for a tech guru to come and join us.
Oh yeah, is that an invitation?
Oh yeah. Are you the person we're looking for? Hey, hit me up on Twitter.
At Yvette Ondachi.
Yes, at YB Ondachi.
And we'll be continuing the conversation with you also on the hashtag what it takes. So all of our viewers, I mean, hey, job opportunity, snatch that up.
You know, and speaking of job opportunities, my most exciting experience as an entrepreneur is working with young people.
Oh yeah.
Young people are my greatest discovery.
Discovery.
It's a discovery. You know, I like young people because they are not afraid. They are not inhibited. They will scale whatever height, whatever challenge you give them, they'll do it.
That's true.
Yeah.
We see that with Duma Works also. I mean, you have people applying to jobs. Maybe they don't have the experience on their CV. You put them through a test, and they're acing it. They're born to do this. It's incredible some things you find out about people that way.
Yeah.
Totally with you on that. Amazing. And I mean, entrepreneurship is about pushing hard, operationally getting stuff done. There's also the fundraising aspect of it, right?
Yeah.
And we chatted a little bit about this. We were doing Unreasonable Institute together, but how has this fundraising journey been?
Wow, that was a new space for me.
New space, yeah.
Because, you know, as a marketer, there are two things you're always dealing with. You fight with finance because you want budget, and they say no. But as a marketer, you have all these lofty plans, and there's a big, fat budget waiting for you. I have all these lofty plans, but I have to look for the money to execute it. So I have to sell my idea to people who have money, or institutions who have money. That was a new one.
Yeah.
That was really a new one. And, you know, here's a shout out to Unreasonable East Africa. You know, we went through that journey and spoke a lot and engaged about fundraising. Fundraising has been fun. I didn't think it was going to be fun. I was afraid of it.
Few people say that.
All right, let me justify it. Why has it been fun? It's an opportunity to tell our story. And you know, I believe that our story is the best it can be. It is an exciting story. It inspires me. And those of you who are watching, I hope it inspires you. You know? That's what I like about fundraising. It's about getting people onto the bandwagon of what you're doing. It's about changing lives. And people want to be part of something positive. And that's why I say it's fun.
Yeah.
What I learned as a salesperson, if they say no, it's not a person.
Go back.
Keep the relationship and yes, go back.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So as we're wrapping up, just a couple more questions about maybe some advice you have to aspiring entrepreneurs and stuff. Excellent. You've achieved some amazing things, and maybe you can give some feedback to people about how to do it.
Oh my goodness, there's so much I can say. Entrepreneurship is quite a journey. Many times you have more down days than up days. But remember why you started this in the first place and be true to it. If you started it to make a change, come on, keep pressing on. Because you know, if you give up, that person who could have benefited from your idea may never get that chance. So when you have the bad day, go get some good friends like I do. Get some encouragement. Pick yourself up. Talk to yourself if your friends don't see it. And do it again until you get it right. Just keep getting up, shake the dust, and get it right. And to women, I am a woman wearing so many hats. And that's the thing about being a woman. In some cases, you're a wife. In some cases, you're a mother. In many cases, you're a sister. But you're a daughter. You're a person in the community. The beautiful thing about women is we can do so many things at the same time. Keep multitasking and keep being true to your different roles. Yes, you can. You can make it. Just give it the best shot that you can. Embrace mistakes, learn from them, and keep pressing on. That's it.
Inspiring. Always love talking to you. Best of luck with Ojay Greene. I know it's going to totally win all of the things that there are to win. To all of our viewers, please engage with us. Yvette's here. We're on Twitter, #WhatItTakes. We would love to help you think about your career path, your entrepreneurship path. Coming from the Dumo Works office, it's a good place to talk about this, as we stand for getting the most out of your career journey, getting opportunities at the right jobs. You can check more out. We have our website, www.dumoworks.com. We have a blog with some of these career stories as well, dumoworks.com/blog. So please engage with us and get ready for our next episode coming at you soon, and we'll bring you some more knowledge.